Criminals will try anything to avoid arrest, but what happens when they turn to flirting with the police? From making bold moves during a traffic stop to sweet-talking their way out of handcuffs, these suspects believe they can charm their way to freedom. This video dives into the unexpected and often awkward moments when suspects try to seduce their way out of trouble, showing just how far some will go to escape the law. Let's start with the bubbly girl who was full of energy and charm, her flirtatious demeanor making it impossible for the officer to keep from smiling throughout the entire encounter.
I'm too cute for prison. Don't do that to me.
On January 5th, 2022, officers responded to a car accident. Upon arriving at the scene, they received some valuable information from a witness.
She's drunk.
Drunk?
I already called Sam Dorado's my husband.
Okay.
But she's drunk, and she already said that I don't want to get a DUI.
Okay.
In a single car.
Okay. Thank you. Was she in the wrong way?
No.
She was on that side?
See, I was coming this way
Right
before the curve, and she blowed around me. Blowed around. Another car couldn't make the curve. Jumped the curve. See her tracks right there? Hit the curve and then smacked this. I don't know what the deal was.
It seems like the driver completely lost control of the vehicle and was fortunate that no one else got hurt. However, to fully understand what happened, the officers needed to speak with the driver, and it didn't take them long to piece the situation together.
Okay, ma'am. So I'm just going to have to ask you a few questions, okay? Are you able to stand up? Okay. You didn't
Put your keys on top of your car. I don't know.
They said that.
Yes.
So they said you're not having anything medical.
No,
That would.
No, sir.
Okay. Now, just based on this driving behavior
I know.
and what people have been saying when we came on scene, would you be willing to take some standardized field sobriety tests?
Absolutely.
How much have you had to drink today?
Not very much.
Okay, what is not very much?
Like the legal limit.
Okay, which is what?
Like not very much because I ate and I drank water between the two.
The driver is being honest and complying with the officer's request to take a field sobriety test. However, despite her cooperative demeanor, the test quickly reveals that she's still a criminal who put many other lives at risk.
All right, ma'am, go ahead and put your hands behind your back for me, okay? You're being placed under arrest for DUI. All right, I'm going to have to pat you down before I put you in my unit, okay? You don't have anything on you that's going to poke me, stick me, stab me?
Sure, absolutely.
The officer pats the girl down before placing her in the back of his patrol car and reading her rights. This is when she begins to set her plan into motion, a scheme she believes will get her off the hook.
Thank you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. God. I'm sorry.
You don't need to apologize. I'm doing my job, that's all.
I know, and I respect that. I respect your job. I'm just sorry to cause fucking problems, you know?
Have you ever been arrested for a DWI before?
No, sir. I've never been arrested, period, so. I hope at least I'm one of the cuter people that you've had in your cop car. Do not confirm or deny, please.
Yeah, I can't talk about that.
Yeah, you can. For legal purposes. I'm too cute for prison. Don't do that to me. Anyways, I'm sorry you're stuck with me, though.
That's alright, I've been, like I said, with worse.
Back at the station, her efforts to seduce the officer don't let up.
Alright, so I'm gonna count this in front of you.
I remember you. You would come up to the Alcatia with your face mask and I'd be like, that man is so fine.
Damn.
And then, respectfully though.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, because, I'm a mess right now. But I'd be like, that man is so fine. You come up with, two other officers and you would come up to we're looking, the last time I saw you, we're looking for this man, and then you would list out the description, and I was like, no sir, I'm sorry, and I would check the patio, and then I'd be go inside, and I'd come back out, and I'm I can't find him, I'm so sorry.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, but you probably don't remember me.
No, I remember that.
I was cuter than this, but yeah. And you had your face mask on, but I was like, that man is so fine. But
yeah, don't worry about it. Let's get back to business,
nobody wants to date anyone that's looking like this, so yeah. And going to jail, but yeah. You are such a handsome man.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, I do.
You bet. Okay, I'm getting prepared.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You don't need to.
I hope I haven't been disrespectful.
No,
I hope I haven't been disrespectful to your job.
But even while waiting for her medical examination, she couldn't resist flirting with the officers, hoping it might help her get a lighter sentence.
What do you suggest?
You're there, so go ahead. That's smart. Maybe a little.
Okay, maybe a little. You're right.
Hey, come over here. This way.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just want to say hi. I'm sorry.
Wild, man. Come over here.
I'm sorry.
It happens.
You lead the way.
Yeah, just have a seat right.
How the hell am I supposed to know? Hi, Dragon.
What are you doing?
I'm a valid now.
Just right here, man. Why you shook?
I still have to triage and then.
Look how cute he is.
Okay.
Because you're so cute, sir.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're super happy right now.
Hi. Hey, might as well just be happy if you're in a situation.
You shouldn't be.
Plus, I got stuck with this cutie. I got stuck with the cutest dog.
Yep.
Hi, Brandon.
However, her attempts didn't seem to make any difference, as she was ultimately charged with aggravated DUI and reckless driving by the end of the day. Similarly, in our next case, Grace Spoonamore's attempt to manipulate the situation through provocative behavior and defiance only escalated her problems.
Stop! Don't get out! I'm asking you questions, you answer.
Okay, and I will answer. Why'd you get on me like that?
Grace is being asked questions by the police, and she responds in a confrontational manner, making suggestive comments. She is clearly under the influence.
26 headquarters, it's a female. Alright, step out.
A white
Step out.
female.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Why did you take off like that?
I'm sorry.
Were you drinking or something?
No.
Where are you coming from?
Brunswick.
Come on.
When asked if she has anything in her pockets, Grace encourages the officer to search her in a flirtatious manner. However, when she's told to put her foot in the car, she resists, making more suggestive comments and continuing to act provocatively.
Can you stop pulling me like that?
Nope. Do you have anything in your pockets?
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah?
I don't know. You want to check me? Search me real quick. It may feel intimate.
Alright, stop. Sitting there.
No, you don't want to stop.
Are you on something right now?
No. I just came from dinner with my trick.
How much you have to drink there?
2 doubles.
2 doubles of what?
Patron.
Okay. So you are drunk.
And I'm going to keep it a buck with you.
Where's the owner of that vehicle?
I don't know.
Who's Donta Smith?
I just bought it.
It soon becomes clear that Grace was involved in more than just suspicious driving. She had crashed into another vehicle and fled the scene. And to add to her problems, she was not even old enough to drink, as she was only 20 years old. That is probably why she was eager to get the cop to search her and talk to him like this.
Are you injured?
No.
Do you need EMS?
No.
Okay.
I need to talk to you.
What?
Don't hit me with a what?
What do you need?
Don't try me, because I used to be a paramedic.
Okay.
Don't hit me with a what you need.
Okay, what do you...
Because I know that you want to listen to more than what I got.
What is
You
your
want a
name?
drug bust.
What's that?
You want a drug bust. Don't you?
Do you have drugs in the car?
I don't.
Okay, all right.
And you want to check it?
We are going to
'Cause
check it.
My trick?
That vehicle is going to get towed.
Okay. So you going to give me the clothes out of it?
All right, yeah, we'll get what you need out of it. What is your name? Stay in the
Grace.
car. Stay in the car.
Okay, I understand.
Get in the car. Get your
okay.
leg in the car.
Listen, handsome man.
Get your leg in the car.
You feel some type of way because my leg ain't in the car?
Get your foot in the car. Just stop. What is your name?
Grace.
Grace what?
GRACE SPOONAM
NAM?
NAM
All right.
as in monkey.
Okay.
ORE.
ORE?
Yeah.
Do you know your social?
No.
All right. I'm going to get your driver's license out of your purse, okay?
You can do that.
All right. Put your foot in the car.
Do I have to?
Yes. Put your foot in the car.
Why you gotta be so demanding? Why?
It doesn't take long for the cop to get fed up with her antics, so he brings another officer onto the scene.
She just rear-ended that car at 30371. This was the flock camera hit. I thought he was taking off from me. 15 franc, but she said she just bought the car.
Do we know who she is yet?
No. Grace Spoonerman, I'm going to get her license. So,
This guy.
yeah. She doesn't know her social or anything.
You're saying that's what you are?
Yeah. And I'm telling you I'm not.
How much
Like,
do
I'm
you
telling you that I am, but I'm not.
None of that even makes sense.
Clear, confirming she's under 21.
Small with the car.
3 doubles.
3 doubles?
Yeah.
Where at?
Remember when the first cop asked the same question? Grace said she'd had 2 doubles, and now it's been upgraded to 3. Clearly, she's not even sure of how much she had to drink, so being sober is pretty out of the question for her. But she still wants to make sure the cops have extra information and starts to act even weirder.
What's that?
If we get her out of cuffs, she's just gonna fight with us.
Yeah, I'm not
She said she had
cuffing
6 doubles. She's
Yeah.
very small. It's not like she's gonna,
So,
Hey, babe. Hey.
do you want to? Yeah, go ahead, do that.
we get his info first and we'll deal with this.
Okay. What's that?
Not tow the new clothes I just got.
We'll get you what you need out of there.
I
In a minute here.
pay for them.
In a minute, though, I'm gonna run you through some testing. All right?
You can definitely run me through some testing.
Okay.
That's obviously with me.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else in the vehicle that we should know about?
I need my black and milds.
Okay.
Okay. My new clothes that is in Dick's finish line. And some like Tupperware.
Okay.
There's some black Tupperware in there. They got my steak in it.
Okay.
With asparagus and mashed potatoes.
Okay.
I need that. Sorry, that sounds
Is
greedy.
someone gonna be able to pick you up?
You want someone to pick me up? Because I can. You
Oh.
just gonna have to let me out before 2 o'clock before I have them head off into the road.
Yeah. We'll see how the testing goes.
What is the time?
The time right now, 6:35.
So call my friend before. I'm not trying to tell you how to do your job, but I'm just telling you, call my job.
Do you have insurance for that vehicle?
Yes. What do you think I am? Some broke ass?
I think you're drinking and driving right now.
Definitely. Because who can stand a regular without drinking?
Who can what?
Now, you can't sell without selling it before it comes.
What do you mean?
You understand that?
No.
No?
No.
You gotta make it hard before it comes.
Okay.
The officer tries to keep things under control, but Grace's comments become even more inappropriate, and she starts a temper tantrum in the back of the patrol car.
What's your current address right now? Where are you staying?
Don't worry about all that.
What's your current? Well, I need your current address.
No, I'm not giving it to you.
You need to give me your current address right now.
And what do you want to do if I don't?
I'm going
Put
to
me
charge
in
you with
jail?
obstructing.
Constructing what?
Obstructing official business. What is
Okay,
your
that's cool.
address?
I don't care.
What is your current address?
I don't care.
When the officer asks for her current address, Grace continues to show behavior that she is not willing to cooperate. When threatened with the charge of obstructing official business, Grace defiantly says, "Do it. I don't care."
So here's the thing, Grace.
I don't care.
You will though, because if we can't figure out who you are, where you stay at, you sit in jail until they fingerprint you and find
Alright,
out.
good. Do it.
I don't want to do that.
Do it.
What's your current address? Are you staying here?
She then escalates the situation by spitting on the officer, prompting them to decide not to test her further.
Did she just spit on you? All right, she's going down. We're not going to test her. Yeah.
Let me go.
Nope.
Down face down.
All right.
That's gross.
She's going down for that.
Yeah.
We're not going to give her a chance to test.
No, of course. And
So,
she clearly isn't going to.
Grace starts accusing the officers of not helping her when she needed them.
what do you
No,
what do
I
you
don't
want?
believe you.
What do you want?
I don't believe you.
For what?
I don't believe you at all.
For what?
Because I've been abducted and
Okay, but I'm telling you.
No, I don't care. I don't care. You wasn't needed when I needed you, when I was bleeding out. Where was you?
She rambles incoherently, unable to distinguish her current location from Cleveland, where she claims the previous incident occurred.
Was that in Georgia?
No, it was in Cleveland.
Well, we're not in Cleveland right
I
now.
don't give a He is in Cleveland.
We're in Brunswick.
You let me bleed out.
Okay.
You don't know what the you're dealing with.
Okay.
You don't.
Okay.
No, not okay. Okay. No,
You're in the
because
car
you don't
right now.
trust me.
Okay. Grace, stay in. Stay in.
You don't trust me.
Stay in the car. Come on.
You don't trust me.
Stay in the car.
You don't trust me.
Go ahead, pull her.
Get in the car.
You don't trust me. You don't trust me. You don't trust me.
I don't trust you. You just spit on me.
Yeah.
Grace is not making any sense at all now, so the officer drove her back to the station. Grace doesn't calm down and continues making inappropriate remarks.
What's your name? Logan? You look like a Logan.
No. Go ahead.
You gonna let me keep pissing?
No, come on.
I don't want to piss through your
Come on.
Okay. Alright.
Grace refuses to follow simple instructions, repeatedly stepping out of a designated area while making more provocative comments. The officers repeatedly tell her to stay in the blue box, but she continues to defy them.
Okay, just stay in that blue box.
Here.
Just stay in that blue box.
Whatever. Can I take it off?
No, leave it on.
And I am.
Leave it on. Grace, just stop. I'm gonna get a female back here.
Well, get it.
Just stay there.
No,
Just stay there.
I want to take them off.
Okay.
I don't want to be in my pen. You want to try me?
Stay in the blue box.
No, hold on.
Stay in the blue box.
You want to taste me?
No.
Do it.
Stay in the
I
blue
like
box.
It. I like it, kinky.
Stay in the blue box, Grace.
Don't.
Stay in the blue box. Step back.
You can touch
Step
me.
back.
You touch me.
Just stay in that blue box.
No.
Look.
No.
Yes.
You don't want me here. You don't want me here.
Stay in the blue box.
No. Get the from me.
Just stay there.
Get the You didn't catch my abductor. You didn't catch the person that sent me into prison. You didn't catch them.
Grace seems to have a history with the police department, possibly stemming from a traumatic past experience. However, this doesn't justify her angry and disrespectful behavior towards the officers involved in this incident. Despite her actions, the consequences were inevitable, and following her outburst at the police station, she was arrested and charged with OV, speeding, obstruction of official business, and assaulting a police officer. The next girl was willing to go even further in her attempt to seduce and escape the cops. In the early hours of October 30th, a police officer in Florida noticed a vehicle driving suspiciously. The car was almost completely over the stop line at a red light, and its plates were expired. However, when the officer went to pull the driver over, things took an unexpected turn.
Where are you headed to?
She lives in Northport. I was just trying to
Thank you. You got your registration card changed for the car?
I'm trying. I'm so sorry, sir.
Your fake cut had scared me when I walked up. I forgot tomorrow's Halloween.
Pardon?
I said your fake cut had scared me when I walked up.
Oh.
Forgot tomorrow's Halloween. I'm like, oh boy.
I know, right?
The reason I got stopped, a few things. When you're sitting at the light back here to make the left,
Yeah.
you're all the way out in the intersection.
Oh, okay.
Like you were past the crosswalk, but you were on Toledo Blade before making the left.
Okay.
The tags on the car, is the car registered to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, the tags on the car expired back in March,
Yes, sir.
or April, I'm sorry. And your license is suspended.
The cop was already suspicious of the driver, identified as Naomi Furrer, due to her strange driving behavior. However, the more he interacted with her, the more it became clear that she definitely shouldn't have been behind the wheel. Naomi told the officer she had just come from a Halloween party and was wearing a wristband given out by a local bar. Convinced that she was over the limit, the officer asked her to step out of the vehicle to perform some sobriety tests. But as soon as she stepped out, things immediately started to take a different turn.
So your eyes are bloodshot and glossy. Your speech is slightly slurred.
I'm just very tired, that's all.
There's alcohol coming off the jaw. Okay? Check your eyes. Do a couple exercises. Make sure you're okay. Cool with that? Mm-hmm. I'm going to move it back and forth in front of your face a few times.
Okay.
I want you to keep your head straight
and
just follow it back and forth with your eyes.
Gotcha.
Make sense?
Yep.
Keep your head straight. Just look back and forth with your eyes.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay. Count out loud on every step.
Okay.
Make sure you touch heel to toe on each step. 9th step, turn around the way I showed you by taking those series of small steps.
Yeah, that's
and then do 9 steps back the same manner you took the first ones.
2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015.
If I give you a number to start on, you can count backwards to another number.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I want you to tilt your head slightly back, close your eyes, and I want you to start on the number 46 and count backwards to the number 29.
43, 42, 31, 40, 39, 38, 39, 38, 37, 36, 6.
What number, do you remember what number I told you to start and stop on?
You said start at 38 and then start at 49 and I forgot the second one.
Okay.
Unfortunately for Naomi, the cop wasn't convinced by her explanations and determined that she was well over the legal limit. Right after he put her in cuffs, Naomi decided to hatch a plan to get herself out of this mess.
I just didn't really...
Just do me a favor, put your hands behind your back, put your palms together like you're praying. You're under arrest for DUI. Okay? DUI.
But I'm not drunk or anything.
Okay, I'll explain it all to you, mate. Just look back forward. I'm going to take your watch off, okay?
But I did everything that you asked me to, right?
You did everything that I asked you to, but all those exercises you performed,
Yeah.
I look for indicators of impairment, okay? And tonight, you have exhibited enough indicators of impairment to believe you are not safe to operate a motor vehicle, okay?
Sir, I can't have a DUI, please.
Okay.
I'll do everything. I promise. Sir, I'm from Switzerland. I can't have a DUI, please. I don't want to get out of. I don't want to get kicked out of the US.
I have a white female temp 1571.
I understand. I won't do that control, please, sir.
But you.
I literally stopped.
You're not even supposed to be driving in the first place. You have 5 different suspensions on your license. You have an insurance suspension and 3 fail to pay traffic tickets.
Things were obviously not looking good for Naomi, so when begging failed to get her the outcome she wanted, she switched her strategy to a more seductive approach.
Promise I'll have myself pick me up. You can take my car, please, sir.
It's out of my hands tonight, okay? So let's go ahead and walk back over.
But you're the one arresting me, right?
Yes, I am the one arresting you, but the decision to make the arrest is already out of my hands tonight. So let's walk back over.
Why?
Because everything we've done tonight is on video. Everything. The car, both of us, we're videoing everything.
I have a camera here.
But you can still make your decision about why you're going to arrest me for what.
And here's the thing.
You have a pair of shorts or something in here that we can put on to cover you up a little bit?
Jersey. I'll put that on her.
Please, sir, please. I'll take everything off. Please don't charge me, but I don't want to go to jail. Please, sir.
I don't want you to take everything off.
Please, sir, not tonight, please.
I'm gonna.
I promise I'll have somebody pick me up and drive me home. I promise.
I'm gonna show you a little bit of decency and cover you up a little bit. You don't want to go into jail looking like that.
Thankfully, the cops ignored Naomi's seductive attempts and instead opted to cover her up with a hoodie before taking her back to jail.
I have nobody call when I get to the station.
Okay. They will let you get numbers of friends and everything out of your phone.
I don't have anybody, please.
You were just at a friend's house.
Yeah, but I don't know the numbers.
Well, you will be, any numbers you have in your phone, you'll be able to get out when you get there. So please have a seat in the car.
Sir, please.
I'm not going to ask you again. Please have a seat.
I understand, but please, can you not make an exception, please? I promise I'll be
We are past that. I need you to sit in the car.
Well, what would I have to do?
Nothing. The only thing that you could do to not go to jail tonight is not drive drunk. That's the only thing that would stop you from not going to jail tonight, is not driving drunk.
And there's nothing I can do, sir?
No, ma'am. Fortunately, there's not.
Even if somebody picks me up?
We're past that. Can you please put your knees in towards the front? Thank you.
A search of Naomi's vehicle revealed 2 containers of whiskey and a beer, But back at the station, she refused to provide a breath sample. Her car was seized, but as of this video's upload, the case is still ongoing, and she has not been charged. The next suspect will most likely leave you scratching your head, wondering how this woman could be so irresponsible. She not only drove under the influence of alcohol, but also attempted to seduce the entire police department at the same time. At around 2 a.m., a police officer began following a car and noticed that the driver was navigating the road in a spiral pattern. Sensing something was off, the cop activated his emergency lights to initiate a traffic stop, and the driver voluntarily pulled over.
Hi! The reason I'm stopping you, well, I didn't stop you. Why did you stop? Let me ask you that. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay. So, where are you coming from right now?
I'm just coming from Thatcher's.
From Thatcher's?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, the reason you caught my attention when I pulled up behind you is because when you came out of there, you swerved completely all over the road. How much have you had to drink tonight?
Nothing.
Nothing at all? No?
I'm sorry.
You had no drinks at Thatcher's? No? Okay.
As already mentioned, Karina admitted to the cop that she was coming from Thatcher's but lied, claiming she hadn't been drinking in the preceding hours. Around this time, a second law enforcement officer arrived at the scene to assist with the traffic stop. The officer requested Karina to exit the car so she could undergo a series of field sobriety tests, given that she was under the age of 21 and showed signs of impairment.
You know the English alphabet? You know the alphabet? I know, silly question. You know the alphabet?
The first of these tests required Karina to recite the alphabet from the letter E to the letter P. After hesitating for a moment, Karina completed the task almost without any issues.
Can you say the alphabet from the letter E to the letter P for me without singing it? E through P.
She performed well on the first two exercises, but she was unable to pass the third and final activity, known as the one-leg stand.
Okay, do you understand? Okay, when I tell you to begin. And which foot are you going to pick up off the ground? You right or your left?
Right.
Okay. And begin.
1,000.
Alright, so right now it's not good and you're under arrest. Alright? Driving while intoxicated. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court. Alright? You have the right to stop questioning anytime. You have the right to have an attorney present during questioning. If you can't afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you. You understand those rights? Do you understand? You're nodding yes, is that correct? You understand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Karina was arrested for driving under the influence. Her incoherent speech and inability to pass the field sobriety tests led to her detainment. She was subsequently transported from the scene to the Montville Township Police Department headquarters for further processing.
Alright, Karina, step on out. And then you're gonna walk with this officer right through this door here as soon as he gets it open.
At this point, she started attempting to seduce the officers with her mannerisms and tone of voice.
Yep. Probably gonna be easier if you stand up for a second though, so I could take the cuffs off. Okay. Take a seat.
She continued her inappropriate behavior while posing for her mug shot.
Karina, we just got to take some pictures. There's this gray background on the wall over here. So we're gonna go over here, we're gonna take 3 pictures. You're just gonna, yep, I'm gonna have to do that every time. Like you said before, it's procedure. So I just gotta do this every time, all right? I don't think you're gonna fight me or anything like that, but it's what we gotta do.
Hell no.
All right.
I'm not going to.
So if you make your way over that gray background, and if you face just forward at that gray blob over there, or black blob, that's a camera. And we'll just tell you if we need you to adjust at all. So if you go ahead and look straight on at it for me until we get you to do the next one, that'd be good.
Consequently, the most intriguing part of her attempts to entice occurred after her mug shot was taken. Once the officer finished explaining the standard statement from motor vehicle operators to Karina, she behaved quite inappropriately. However, the officer maintained a professional demeanor and handled the situation with great competence.
All right, I just got to read you some stuff. It's the same stuff I explained to you on the road, but I just have to notify of your rights again, okay? You do have the right to remain silent. You have the right to have legal counsel before you say or do anything. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed on your behalf. Anything you say or do can be held against you. If you choose to answer any questions, you can stop answering at any time. However, your right to remain silent and right to consult an attorney do not apply to the taking of breath tests and do not give you the right to refuse to take the breath tests. Do you understand these rights which I have just read to you?
Yes.
Okay. I am. My wife will appreciate that, actually. All right. Can I just get your signature right here? This is just saying that you understand your rights. Right by the circled X. Okay. That is certainly your right.
In addition to this, she refused to provide breath samples as required by law, which constitutes a violation of U.S. law.
The law requires you to submit samples of your breath for testing. Will you submit the samples of your breath?
No.
No? Your answer is not acceptable. The law requires that you submit samples of your breath for breath testing. If you do not answer, or answer with anything other than yes, I will charge you with refusal.
Yeah, that's okay.
Now I ask you again, will you submit the breath testing?
No.
So right now you have a chance that you're not over the legal limit, right? When you go on the box. But if you say no, then it's automatic that you're found guilty of driving while intoxicated and the refusal. Will you submit to breath testing?
After reading her the relevant laws and completing the necessary paperwork, the officers provided her with a phone so she could contact her father to come and pick her up from the police station.
Dad, can you please pick me up? I'm at the Exxon station.
Montville Police Station. No, the Montville Police Station.
Dad.
He's got to come to the police station. He's got to sign paperwork. We're not going to play this
Dad,
game.
can you come to the Montville Police Station across from Exxon? Nothing. They're just looking after me because they're Montville Police and they're the best around town.
Can't argue with that one.
Thank you.
We are the best one in town.
I'll see you, Dad. Oh my God.
Before her dad arrived, the police asked Karina some questions, but she refused to answer any of them until he got there. As a result, the officers took her to another room upstairs. While going upstairs, she made some strange remarks.
Key number 5.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we're ready to rock. All right, so we're gonna go through here. I'll get it. It's a.
I'll get it.
All right. Just walk straight in, because I gotta get the other door. All right, hang tight a second. It's another tricky door. You just take a second. All right.
Going up the stairs to your right.
Awesome.
Are you gonna be okay getting up the stairs? I'm not busting your chops.
Yeah.
Feel free to use the handrail.
America.
Just take it slower right here. I fall up these stairs.
My pronouns are USA.
Not bad. Not bad. All right.
At one point, Karina was surprised to see another law enforcement officer she recognized. In response, she addressed him with an inappropriate remark.
Hey. I know you.
Yeah? Why is that?
I was meaning
You meant it in an endearing way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, hi.
Yeah.
Sometimes we don't get it in that kind of way, so.
It's always in that kind of way. Wow, Montville police station's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Oh, my dad's gonna kill me.
Well, the important thing is you're home safe.
So once Karina discovered that her father was there, she waited for him to pick her up while she was waiting. She sort of stared at the cop in a seductive manner. On the other hand, the cop was instructing her on the next steps that she needed to take with her father.
And is it registered to your dad or to you?
It's in his.
Okay, so he might have to go to pick it up. Or go with you. Yep.
After Karina was processed, she was released to her father, who was required to sign a potential liability warning form on her behalf. She was also issued several traffic tickets by the officer, including citations for driving under the influence of alcohol, refusing to take a breath test, reckless driving, careless driving, and failing to stay in her lane. This case underscores that, despite being an adult, Karina's parents were unsuccessful in instilling the values and morals necessary for her to mature responsibly. Karina Armando's attempt at flirting didn't go over well with the cops, but the same can't be said for Brooke Teague. Her encounter turned out quite differently, rumor has it. She hit it off so well with one of the officers that they're still together to this day. Brooke was stopped by an officer who observed her swerving slightly on the road, a classic indicator that something might be wrong, whether it was intoxication or a need for assistance. As he approached the car, he was met with a greeting that took him completely by surprise.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, I'm Officer Smith, Bentonville Police Department.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Smith.
I've never heard that before in traffic stop. I appreciate that. Hey, so I'm just stopping you for improper lane use.
Sorry, I was on the phone.
You're on the phone?
I'll be honest.
Okay. Who are you on the phone with?
My baby daddy. I'll show it to you too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Zachary?
Yeah. You can talk to him if you want.
Where are you coming from?
I'm coming from JJ's. I just got off. I'm going to street. Go home. Yeah.
Okay. You live on the street?
Yes, sir.
In Bentonville?
Yep.
Okay. What time did your shift end at JJ's?
It ended at 10:30.
Okay. Did you have to clean up and all that stuff? Okay. How much do you have to drink tonight?
Only one drink.
Just one drink?
Yep. Yes,
Final
sir.
answer?
Miller.
A Miller Lite?
Yes. I won't lie to you, a Miller Lite.
That's all you've had?
Yes, sir. You can ask Zachary.
I don't really want to talk to
I know
Zachary.
you don't, but I'm just saying.
Okay.
In just the first minute of their conversation, two things become immediately clear. Brooke has definitely had more than a beer or two, and she and the officer are hitting it off surprisingly well, both points that become even more apparent as the footage continues.
He should have. Yeah, I can smell it from across the car.
Oh yeah, dude, she was all over the road. She's like, I had one Miller Lite. There's no, I wanted to say like, a Miller did that to you?
Big Miller.
I was gonna say, was it like
the 128 ounce Miller?
Yeah, like a freaking bucket of Miller. All right, where we at on it? Awesome. Brooke?
Yes.
Teague. Am I saying that right? Teague?
Yes. Like baseball league.
Teague like baseball league.
Yep. It helps people spell it because they never spell it correctly.
971, 751.
Brooke is then asked to step out of the car for a series of sobriety tests, which end up taking much longer than anticipated.
All right, Brooke, hey, would you want to do some field sobriety tests to make sure you're good to go?
Yeah.
All right.
You want me to turn the car off?
Whatever you want to do, you can leave it on or run it. Or
I'm keeping it warm.
Go back in front of my car for me, okay? No guns or knives on you?
No. You're making me giggle, I'm sorry.
He makes me giggle too, it's okay.
Okay. I snore, I'm from
Sorry.
Huntsville.
We're supposed to be professional.
I'm from Huntsville, it's gonna make me snort.
All right, stop laughing because you're making me laugh.
I'm not.
Right? Seriously.
I'm giggling, I'm
All right,
sorry.
this is a serious deal. All right, okay. All right, hands at your side, though. I can tell you're trying to laugh. and it's making me laugh. Get it.
You're smiling. I can't help it.
All right, stop.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Unfortunately, despite the lighthearted jokes exchanged, Brooke failed all the sobriety tests and was ultimately placed under arrest.
How much you've actually had a drink?
I've had 2 Millers.
2 Millers now? That's it?
Yes, sir. You can call Mitchell, the manager.
Okay. Well, hey, go ahead and put your hands on your back for me, okay?
Yeah. After a search of her car, which revealed nothing but a loose car seat, Brooke was driven back to the police station, where the sparks between her and the officer continued to fly.
I'm with you. Let's go over here.
Oh my God, is there a dog?
There is a dog.
Where?
He's over there. Over here.
What's his name?
His name is Kolyak.
Kolyak?
You stayed up. I'm gonna take those off you.
Okay.
That's my dog. You're not even looking. That's my dog.
Is that your dog? What's his name?
His name is Coach.
Coach? I have 3 dogs. I have a Rottweiler, Great Dane, and a Mastiff.
Wow.
Did I go to high school with you?
I don't think so. Where'd you go to high school?
Bidwell?
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
Indiana. Valparaiso, Indiana.
Where in Indiana?
Valparaiso.
I was raised from Bloomfield.
Really?
Yeah.
Despite the obvious chemistry between them, both Brooke and the officer maintained their professionalism and continued with the investigation. The officer had Brooke take a blood alcohol test, and the results were clear. Brooke Teague's blood alcohol content registered at 0.14%, nearly twice the legal limit. Our next story begins with a routine traffic stop as an officer pulls over Jenna Maldonado on suspicion of driving under the influence.
And it's Jenna? Come back and talk to me real quick.
How?
Yes, ma'am. Sure. Save gas. Gas is $5 a gallon.
That's a Biden.
Come with me. Stand right here. Right here. Any idea why I'm stopping you?
Well, no, I was in and out of traffic.
Okay, well,
zooming in and out.
Okay, well.
Speeding.
When the officer inquired about the reason behind her lane changes without using signals. In response, Jenna remained remarkably composed and replied with brutal honesty.
Gotcha. And then like you started drifting over to the lane to the right. Never signaled. Okay. Then you can exit onto Coors. Your tires once again went over the line.
I will tell you, I don't ever signal.
Okay. Well,
so that is an honest thing, but okay. I don't ever signal.
Upon being asked how much beer she had consumed, Jenna, with a curious mix of honesty and flirtation, admitted to having had just 1 beer earlier in the day, all while maintaining a friendly and approachable demeanor.
Oh, so I walk up to the vehicle. There's only you in the car. How much did you drink today?
Earlier.
How much was earlier?
Like a beer earlier.
Just 1 beer?
About a beer.
About a beer?
About a beer.
So was it 1 beer or was it more than 1 beer?
About a beer.
Okay.
1 beer.
Okay.
Aside from the vague beer count, Jenna was surprisingly open with the officer, answering his questions as if they were entirely innocent. She even shifted to a higher-pitched voice, a common sign of attraction. Studies suggest that women often use a higher vocal pitch when speaking to men as a tool to reduce the amount of effort required to attract and retain preferred mates. Throughout the interaction, Jenna kept smiling at the officer during the reaction test. While this might be seen as coincidental, it's reasonable to suggest that there was a notable chemistry between them. Even as she was being escorted to the police station, both managed to maintain a positive mood, with the subtle hints of attraction seemingly intensifying as their interaction continued.
Which is us, the New Mexico State Police. Miss Maldonado, do you agree to take our test, at which I'm asking you for a breath test?
So happy. Sorry. I literally feel like I have a...
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
It's bothering me. Thank you.
It's out. Okay.
Do I get to be uncuffed?
No, you have to stay cuffed while you're here.
Oh.
You're an athlete.
Are you afraid of me?
You're an athlete, remember?
Okay.
No,
hey. I wouldn't be afraid of me.
I mean, girls are tough. I don't take girls lightly. Girls are tough. Especially girls wearing those kind of shoes. Those are what again? What'd you call them?
There's just Steve
LeBron?
Maddens.
Steve Madden.
Yeah, they're not athlete shoes.
No?
Steve Madden is not an athlete.
Steve Madden's not an athlete?
He's not.
What does he do?
He is just a designer.
Probably not an athlete then, no.
He is not an athlete. He is gay, I think.
But, I mean, no, he just designs shoes.
Well, those nice shoes.
Yeah. Probably should have wore white, huh?
White shoes? Why?
Yeah,
What would white shoes?
Well, because isn't that what you're supposed to wear when you go into jail?
No, you're supposed to wear like
White.
orange.
Because then you... Well, because I've been to jail before.
You have?
They told me that you should wear white.
I wonder who said. Well, I don't know if you should be wearing Steve Maddens.
You wear white because I guess you don't have to. Well, then you have to give it to people when they
want
leave.
it.
Yeah, I gave my socks away.
Did you?
I sure did.
Hey. Well, you didn't need them anyway, did you? I mean, you already worn them.
No, I
so,
didn't.
hey.
I mean, this was years ago, but not for this.
Why were you in jail a few years ago?
Well, I had a firefighter boyfriend who liked to beat people, so I just ended up fighting back.
So you beat him? Good.
No, I didn't beat him. I ended up going to jail because he had blood on his chin.
Because he had blood on his chin?
Yeah, but mind you, I'm 5'4". He was 6'5". I'm not really sure what damage I would do.
Holy smokes. That's a huge difference.
He sure is. A big dude.
As the interaction unfolds, Jenna moves beyond typical responses, displaying genuine curiosity by asking the officer about his marital status and age.
You're not married? Why not?
I was once before.
Yeah?
Yeah, no more.
What happened?
Life happens. Sometimes you just fly out of love. It just doesn't work out.
How old are you?
How do you think I am?
I mean, you look kind of young.
Okay. Thank you. I'm not young.
42?
Thank you. I'm almost 50.
While the exchange of relationship status and personal details might seem like mild flirting, it's more likely that Jenna was simply trying to establish an emotional connection and show genuine interest. Both Jenna and the officer maintained a high level of professionalism within appropriate boundaries. However, the situation took a significant turn when it came time to collect Jenna's breath sample.
Right now, the machine says, please blow until the tone stops. Let me know if you want to give me 2 breath samples.
Where should I blow?
What's that?
Where should I blow?
Well, if you want to, just tell. Okay, so right here's a brand new silk mouthpiece. No one's ever used it. Okay. What you're going to do is you're going to take a deep breath and blow like a balloon. Don't stop blowing until I tell you to.
You're going to put it in my mouth.
I'll put it in your mouth.
Oh, this is interesting. Okay. Tell me when.
Whenever you're ready. Take a deep breath and blow. Like a balloon. Harder. Harder. Okay, there you go. Okay, blow constantly like a balloon. Like blow up a balloon. You know how big a balloon is.
Well,
Take a deep breath.
I have an idea in my mind, and it seems weird. Sorry.
Okay, don't let it be weird.
So what now?
Take a deep breath and blow hard like a balloon. Harder, 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 harder. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't change your flow. Up, you change your flow. Take a deep breath from your lungs and blow hard. Blow. Nope. Harder, harder. Keep going. Don't stop. A little harder. Thank you.
I tried.
There's your first sample.
What does that mean?
0.15.
And that means?
You're almost to the aggravated level. You're almost twice the legal limit.
Twice the legal limit?
Almost. It means that you are legally intoxicated.
Okay. You're not wrong.
No, I'm not, because I heard you right. Take a deep breath and blow.
You're wrong.
Harder, harder. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Up, up. You change your flow. Okay, so, yeah, you did, because the machine actually knows. So, deep breath like.
That's fine. I'm trying.
I know you don't.
I'm doing what you asked.
Hard breath, hard, harder. Keep that tone going. Harder. Nope, nope. Keep going. More. Nope. You keep stopping. Come on, Jenna. You got this. Take a deep breath and blow.
Oh no, it's not that. It's funny. It's what you're saying.
What am I going to say?
Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going.
Okay, take a deep breath and blow. One big breath. Look. Nope, not hard enough. Go ahead. Harder. Keep that tone going. Harder. Harder. Up. Nope. Do you hear that tone? You don't, do you? Yeah, that's because you're not blowing hard enough. Take a deep breath. One big breath and blow hard.
I'm trying.
Hard. Nope. Keep going. Nope. You here. Maybe if you stand up. Let's stand up, Jenna.
I don't think that's gonna work.
It might. You never know. We'll try it. Take a deep breath and blow hard. Harder. You're not blowing. Yeah, no.
I'm blowing.
You're not blowing a feather off your hand. Blow a balloon up. A nice big breath.
I'm doing my best for you.
Thank you. Harder. Nope. Nope. Keep that tone going. Keep going. Harder. Nope.
Oh, I ran out of breath.
Keep up. No. Nope. Okay, hey Jenna. Here.
You see me.
I know.
And I'm blowing.
Yeah, but you're not blowing hard enough. So take a deep breath and like this. Just like that. Let's try that one. Ready and go. Harder. Nope. Harder. I'm going harder. Harder. Nope. Keep going. Don't stop. Oh, nope. You keep changing harder.
I'm not changing anything.
Hard. Just like that. Nope. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop. Almost. Nope. Keep going. Nope. Okay.
I am trying my hardest for you.
Thank you. Okay, it's okay. Just have a seat.
Oh, but that's not aggravated because I'm attempting.
No, I didn't say it's aggravated because you are attempting. Okay.
You're mad at me.
I'm not mad. Trust me. It takes a lot more than that to get me mad.
You saw me.
I did.
Jenna's flirtatious tactics seem like a bold move in this situation. But let's take a moment to appreciate the humor. Her playful banter and the officer's calm responses create an unexpectedly light-hearted vibe for a traffic stop. It almost feels like a scene from a comedy, except with serious consequences waiting in the wings. The twist comes when Jenna's attempt to flirt her way out of trouble falls flat.
Tomorrow.
What's that?
Yeah, we may have one on a date tomorrow.
A date tomorrow? Well, you're gonna be in jail, girl.
May have to go off if you would have just taken me home.
I'd have got fired.
No.
Okay, I can't be taking you home.
Officer Lee Fay stays firm, informing her of the arrest.
Okay. Your phone's gonna be charging up. I'll put you in there temporarily. I'll let it charge up a little bit more. Any questions before we go in there? Or you go in there?
The playful mood shifts as Jenna realizes the hard truth charm won't save her from justice. It's a clear reminder that, in the end, flirting won't get you out of the consequences.